Let us start the session with the prayer. Gurureva gati gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na gurof paramam shishurasmi guroho matirasti gurau mama pahi guro ब्रवीमि संस्कृतं वाचा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं हृदा कुर्वे सेवां च कायेन वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् यो नरः संस्कृतव्योम्नि ह्यालयं रमते मुदा संस्कृतिं चैव संस्कारं विन्दते नात्र संशयः. Ram Ram Ram. Welcome you all for the first class of Learn to Chant Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram with Meaning, Batch 4. This class will be held on Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. IST. This wonderful program will be or course will be conducted for approximate 75 classes by Sri Rajesh Anandaramu Mahodaya. So he is an seasoned HR professional with 20 plus years of experience of diverse experience in people leadership, visionary in designing and implementing people strategies and program for scale. He have vast experience in Sanskrit, teaching shlokas, Bhagavad Gita, Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram, and many other stotras. So let us see how to start the class. How to join the class. So just go to our website www.sanskritfromhome.org, log in with your credentials, and once you log in, you will be taken to the student dashboard. So I will show how yes, this is the student dashboard that you may all know. Once the teacher starts the class, you will be able to see join now button. So if you click, you will be directly go to the session. So you also get an email while once the teacher starts the class. So I will show that that also. So this is the email that you can you get as a reminder email. So if you click on this, you will be redirected to the student dashboard. So there you can join the class. Yeah, in your mobile phone also you can able to join to the class. To download the mobile applications, please go through these QR codes. If not possible, I will share the QR codes, links of both Android and iOS device application links. Through these applications, you will be able to take classes, attend exams, or submit your projects, etc. You will be able to do that things. So let us see some of the frequently asked questions, like will I get recordings of the class? Yes, you will be able to get the recordings within 48 hours, and you will also get PDF version of that class. So for in mobile application as well as in websites, you will be able to access the contents. So how to access the material? I will show again. So if you come to the student dashboard, you will be able to see continue learning. So if you click the particular course, for example, Vishnu Sahasranama. So here you can able to see the contents. So now we have scripts of all scripts of six in six languages. So once we upload, you will be able to see the class PPT or recordings as well as audio. So if you have any problems, just go to our website. I'll show again. Just go to our website, sanskritfromhome.org. In there you can just click on contact us. There you will be able to see help videos. In that, what and all kinds of helps you require to access the content, or any other helps you require, that you will be able to see in that section. Same things that you can able to see in the mobile applications too. Or if you not able to see the help videos, or you're not getting the informations, just contact 9480865623 for this contact number. So can I get the full slide deck with the meaning? As per organizational policy, you will not able to get, but each class wise, or every classes PPTs will be or PDFs will be available in the offline mode. So you can download, and you can read in offline also. We have WhatsApp group. So by scanning this, or I will share the link after. If you join there, then you will be able to discuss or clarify your doubts with the teacher or your uh, fellow, your classmates, basically. Yeah, webinar guidelines. So once you are joining the webinar, please mute yourself. Most of the time, the mic will be muted. For the better experience, use headphones. Or if you have any doubts, please write down in the Q&A session. Or if you want to talk with the or communicate with the teacher, then please raise your hands if you have any doubts. So this is our contact. So by contacting Sanskrit from Home at vyomalabs.in, you can mail there if you have any queries and all. So or else you can contact to this number 9480865623. For better experience, you can just close all the tabs which is running in the background of the class. By that time, you will be able to see the class without any glitches or without any lags. So, Rajesh sir, over to you, sir.
गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो श्रीशैलेशदयापात्रं धीभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरं मुनिम् वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय कोटिसूर्यसमप्रभ अविघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा हयग्रीव हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदेत् तस्य निस्सरते वाणी जह्नुकन्या प्रवाहवत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् विना वेङ्कटेशं ननाथो ननाथः सदा वेङ्कटेशं स्मरामि स्मरामि हरे वेङ्कटेश प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रियं वेङ्कटेश प्रयच्छ प्रयच्छ असाध्य साधक स्वामिन् असाध्यं तव किं वद रामदूत दया सिन्धो मत्कार्यं साधय प्रभो। राम राम राम. Welcome to all of you for joining the class of Learn to Chant Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram along with meanings. As Dhanyavada Srinidhi Mahodaya, as Srinidhi Mahodaya mentioned, this is the fourth batch of Learn to Chant Vishnu Sahasranama through Vyoma platform that we are doing. Dhanyavada for, first of all, Dhanyavada for Vyoma for giving me this opportunity for doing this class once again here. It is always my own blessings or purva janma krita punya that I will be able to kind of come and learn every time along with all of you. That is, I definitely consider myself as fortunate. First of all, my salutations to all of you who are here in this class today, and also for all those of you who have registered for the class and not able to join today for various reasons, and maybe seeing the recordings later or will be coming at a later point of time. I was also looking at the names of all of you for registration. There are ज्ञानवृद्धाः, वयोवृद्धाः, शीलवृद्धाः. There are people who are scholared people. There are people who are aged people. There are people who have practiced, who have lived Vishnu Sahasranama by chanting every day. What I am trying to do here with God's grace is trying to put some words or some structure or maybe pronounce in some way which our teacher has taught us, our guru has taught us, trying to teach us to be pronouncing in the in a better pronunciation tips, along with some at a high level meanings. That is what we are trying to do in this class. Once again, my salutations to all of you. Whatever right things comes in this class is definitely because of the Guru Anugraha and Krishna's blessings. Whatever mistakes that could happen during in this class is surely because of the less effort that I might be putting. Please excuse me. Please take that along with a pinch of salt. With that, I once again thank you for joining today's class. Please continue joining the class every Wednesday and Monday. Like Srinidhi said, this class will happen on Wednesdays and Mondays, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Of course, there will be recordings that could be available afterwards too. With that, we'll also see what are the things that we will cover today. I know some of you are eager and raising your hands for asking questions. I request all of you to be patient, and maybe we'll cover some of the things. Maybe some of your questions might get answered, and then in the end, for sure, today we will have at least 5 to 10 minutes of question answer sessions where all of your questions will be answered. Either Srinidhi Mahodaya will answer, or I will try to answer the questions. So, okay, with that, what are we covering today? We will try to understand. Now, all of us have assembled here to learn Vishnu Sahasranama. We'll try to understand what is the context at which the Vishnu Sahasranama came in, or when it was preached. We'll try to understand that stage, will context. Why Why do we need to chant Vishnu Sahasranama? Who can chant Vishnu Sahasranama? We'll try to understand a bit of this. Is Sanskrit knowledge a prerequisite for learning Vishnu Sahasranama or to attend this class? We'll try to address that. We'll also see what is the content of this class. What are we going to learn in this class? What is the format of the class? And maybe in the next class, we'll also do a slight touch on some of the pronunciation tips. Like most of you will already know, Vishnu Sahasranama is known as one of the 5 Pancharatnas which comes in Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, in fact, Vishnu Sahasranama is the 5th one, where all the other 4 comes earlier to Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishnu Sahasranama comes in Anushasanika Parva, Moksha Dharma Anushasanika Parva in Mahabharata. That is for just where we can see the actual text, etc. Right? From a story perspective, this is a conversation between Yudhishthira and Bhishma, that is in the presence of Krishna and of course other Panchapandavas, other Pandavas. Right? That is where it is, wherein Yudhishthira comes and asks Bhishma questions. To be more specific, 6 specific questions. He has learnt the Raja Dharma. He has learnt series of dharmas. There is series of preachings that Bhishma does, and in the end, after all that, Yudhishthira asks 6 specific questions, which we will see little later, and then Bhishma answers for these questions. So that is the Vishnu Sahasranama. And when this is happening, Krishna is there sakshat in the presence when this conversation is happening, and also other Pandavas are also there in that presence. So that is the context where when Vishnu Sahasranama was told. Now there are also was Vishnu Sahasranama was not there before this conversation happened? That is the question which many also asked. The answer Bhishma himself tells in the Vishnu Sahasranama itself is Rishibihi Bahudha Geetam. There are many rishis who have chanted this Vishnu Sahasranama so many times earlier. Many rishis have chanted this many times. What Bhishma did is he has put like this as a garland. That is what Bhishma did. These names were already existing in the past. There were rishis, sages who have done the tapas of each one of these namas and then have attained moksha. By each one, it need not be all the Sahasranama, but each one of it. So all these Sahasranama was already existing. It was Rishibihi Bahuda Geetam, and then it was proven by them. So that was existing. So only Bhishma, what he did was he put that in order and kind of made it like a garland. That is what the Bhagavatas or our gurus or the senior people say us. Now, what is Vishnu Sahasranama? As all of us know, as the name also indicates, this is the 1000 names of Bhagavān Vishnu, Mahavishnu. There are also some people say no, there are more than 1000 names in the Sahasranama itself. There are little less depending on the commentary that they are seeing, the meanings, etc. But overall, it has 1000 names of Bhagavān Mahavishnu. That is Vishnu Sahasranama. In fact, commonly it is referred to as Sahasranama. Sahasranama means Vishnu. It is Vishnu Sahasranama. Even though there are many other Sahasranama which are existing, which could be most popular, like the Lalita Sahasranama, Ganesha Sahasranama. There are Shiva Sahasranama, many other which is existing. By default, Sahasranama means Vishnu Sahasranama. That is the popularity that Vishnu Sahasranama has got in this Kali Yuga. In fact, many of the elderly people will know this, that Vishnu Sahasranama should be chanted like Nitya Karmavat, like every day, like the way we do the Sandhya Vandanam, or like the way we eat food, like the way we brush, every day. We should tell Vishnu Sahasranama every day. That is how our elders have taught us. Sahasrana. There were also people when we were in childhood. People used to ask our elders, did you do the Parayana of Sahasranama? That means, did you do Vishnu Sahasranama Parayana? That's how it has to be. So that's how that's how popular Vishnu Sahasranama is. Now the next question is, who can chant Vishnu Sahasranama? While there are many answers, different answers for this question, what our Guru have said, have taught us, and that's what we have been following. And in fact, what Bhishma and Yudhishthira also have told in this, in Sahasranama itself, is that Kim japan muchyate jantuhu janma samsara bandhanat. That is the question, one of the question that Yudhishthira is asking Bhishma, that jantuhu, he uses the word jantuhu, which means jantuhu is anybody, any living being by chanting which will be evaluated or will attain moksha. What is that? That by chanting which a jantu, a living being, can attain moksha. That is when Bhishma says it is the Vishnu Sahasranama, which means anybody who is living, irrespective of age, caste, dharma, etc., etc., all the other, whatever the varnashrama that we have, whatever the way that we can divide, if there is a living being can chant Vishnu Sahasranama. That is what we have learned from our Guru, and that is what we have been saying. So anybody and everybody can chant Vishnu Sahasranama. That is the first, that is what we have learned. Why do we need to chant Vishnu Sahasranama? In fact, I know all of you know the importance of Vishnu Sahasranama, chanting Vishnu Sahasranama, and hence all of you have come here. In the Phalashruti also, while there are many advantages of chanting Vishnu Sahasranama, some of the ones which are comes in the Phalashruti itself. Yaidam shrunuyan nityam yaschapi parikirtayet nashubam prapnuyat kinchite namutreha cha manavaha. There are about 7 shlokas where it is listed what are the advantages of chanting Vishnu Sahasranama. We will have one session where we will talk about what are the importance of, what are the benefits that we get by chanting Vishnu Sahasranama. We'll have a separate session there. It helps. One, of course, definitely, like the way it is, the question is asked, what is, how to attain moksha? What is that we have to chant? The jantus should chant to attain moksha. It is Vishnu Sahasranama. So definitely one will attain moksha by chanting Vishnu Sahasranama. That is the first one. Number 2, sir, can I get mental peace out of chanting Vishnu Sahasranama? Avashyam, definitely you can get. Anna, can I get health benefits? Does it have health benefits, physical health benefits? Definitely yes, it has health benefits just by chanting. Without knowing the meaning, if I chant, will I get health benefits? Yes, of course, definitely it will have physical health benefits just by chanting Vishnu Sahasranama correctly with the right pronunciation. That is very, very important. With the right pronunciation chanting, which is it, and all these are with pramanam. Maybe we will cover that in some other class. With pramanam, we'll say where it is listed, where it is told that you will have your health benefit, you will have your mental peace. Where will you get shreyas? How will you get shreyas? Which is, how will you get your victory? How will you get success? All those things we will hear. All those things we will get by chanting Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. In fact, I don't think there is anything that we will not get by chanting Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. In fact, if you can get moksha by chanting it, what is there on this worldly earth that we will not be able to get? With that, we'll also go to the next slide, which is what is covered in this session. When I say in this session, in this course, what is covered is, there are three. In fact, for all of you who already know Vishnu Sahasranama can be split into three parts. One is the Dhyana Shlokas, then the Vishnu Sahasranama itself, which is a 1000 Namavali, and then the Phalashruti. So we will cover all three. There are about 30 plus shlokas of Dhyana Shlokas. We will cover that. Then Vishnu Sahasranama, of 108 shlokas, we will cover that. And then Phalashruti of about 33 plus shlokas, we will cover that. Then there are also additional concluding shlokas that we will include also. Now, the course said with meaning, but you are not saying here. Okay. In the Vishnu Sahasranama, when we are chanting the 1000 names of Vishnu, we will cover the high level meaning of each of the Namavali. It's a Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha Vishnuhu. What is the meaning? Vashatkaraha. What is the meaning? We will look at the high level meaning of that Nama. Now, why are we doing this? Is one, of course, Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Krit Bhuta Bridbhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. Sir, we are chanting this like Shloka, but I am not able to get the each of the Nama. Vishnuhu Vashatkaraha Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat. So like that, we are not able to get each of the Namas, sir. How can we do? So that is why we are splitting that into each of the Nama, and to also kind of get little more devotion, get little more interest into the class. The feedback was that if we get at least the plain meaning of what is Vishnu, what is Vashatkaraha, Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu, if we get to know the high level meaning, it will make more meaningful for us. It will add more devotion to the course. That's what the feedback that we heard, and hence we are doing the high level meaning. So this is what is covered in the class. What is also not covered? Now there are many explanations, stories, commentaries related to Vishnu Sahasranama. Now, since we use the word commentary, I should also say this. Vishnu Sahasranama has commentaries starting from Adi Shankaracharya to Parashara Bhatta to Dvaita Mata, across all different matas. Everyone have written commentaries on Vishnu Sahasranama. In fact, that is also another salient feature of Vishnu Sahasranama, that across all groups, all paddhatis, people have written commentary on Vishnu Sahasranama. Now, we will not be dwelling on the commentaries of any of these commentaries, because now each one, one thing that we need to understand is there are rishis, as I said earlier. Each of these namas are so powerful that just by chanting one nama out of these 1000 namas, anyone, you pick any one of the 1000 namas, it can take us to the moksha. Just the explanation of it, we could do one nama in one class. There are also Bhagavatas who will do one nama for hours together, days together. There is so much of meaning that each nama has, because that is the nama of Paramatma. So we will not be able to cover. So if we go in that path, we will not be able to finish Vishnu Sahasranama in this Janma itself. Hence, we will stick to the high level meaning, and we will not dwell into any of the stories, any of the explanation, or any of the commentary. Maybe in between, when we are fortunate to get some special guests, we will try to hear some stories from them, some in the form of Ashirvachanam. We'll try to hear some stories. But as a part of the course, we will not be dwelling anything on the explanation or the commentary or the stories. We will see only the high level meaning of the nama. That is one. Second, We will also not dwell on grammatical specialities or grammatical peculiarities in Vishnu Sahasranama itself. Sir, why is this avyaya is there? Why is this parasavarna is here? Why is this letter here? What is the kriya pada here? How does the source of this word? We will not dwell in this class. There are different courses for it in Vyoma itself, in the same platform. You can definitely attend it. I would definitely recommend to all of you to attend, but in this course we will not dwell into it, because we want to be focused on learning to chant Vishnu Sahasranama and understanding the high level meaning of each of the namas. That is what we will cover. Many of these has, some of these is repeated every Monday and Wednesday. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. is the class. Total 60 minutes. Each shloka, whatever we will be teaching, that you can see on the screen. You will see that in Devanagari Lipi, which is Sanskrit, and also you will see the transliteration for some of the people who will not be able to read the Devanagari Lipi. Okay, that is what you will see on the screen. And this is ucharana anucharana mode that we will learn this, wherein we are also blessed to have panelists in this course. So I will teach the shloka. The people who are there as panelists, they will be repeating the shloka. First, we will learn one pada by pada. When I say pada, it is quarter. Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha. That is one pada. Then we will go to the one full line. Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. That is full line. Then we will go to the. So when I teach, the panel, whoever is the panelist, they will repeat it twice. The request to you is, you can be on mute and keep repeating along with the panelists. When the panelists are chanting, please repeat. That is how you will learn. And when I say repeat, repeat loudly. So tell so that other people who are in your house, who might not be having opportunity to attend the class, they'll be able to at least listen, and they'll also be able to learn. So chant loudly. When the panelists are chanting, you also repeat. They usually repeat twice. If I teach Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha, they will also repeat Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha, Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha. That's how they will repeat. So you also repeat when they are repeating, so that you will be able to learn it in the class itself. So that is how we will learn in the class. Like Srinidhi Mahodaya mentioned, if you have any questions, make a note of it. In the end of the class, we will try to keep Q&A sessions in most of the classes. At that point of time, maybe last 10 minutes, we'll keep it for a Q&A, or maybe 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the time. You can raise your hands and ask your questions at that point of time. My sincere request is, when the class is happening, please do not raise hand. What happens is, there will be a flow that will be going. When the hand raises, I will look at, oh, somebody raised the hand. For that fraction of the second, to be very frank, my mind is also very chanchala. Manava Sahaja Buddhi. Is so as soon as somebody raised the hands, oh, maybe they have a question, should I unmute now? Then I will say, oh, no, I said I have the Q&A in the end, so maybe I should not. But that fraction of a second goes there. In that time, it is, I might make some mistake. So please help me for not making that mistake. So raise hands when there is Q&A sessions in that minute. Sir, Anna, what should I do when you're teaching the shlokas? I didn't understand, or there's something that is, I didn't understand how to pronounce. How should I do? Correct it. Please wait. I will repeat. You will see that as we proceed, that each shloka will be repeated at least twice or thrice. You will be able to hear it. Still, if you're not able to, when the Q&A session comes, raise it. We will be able to repeat it there. So my sincere request is, raise hands only at the end when there is a Q&A. Right? We will, depending on the time, we will try to revise the shlokas that we have learned in the previous class. Depending on the time, we will try to do one chanting before we go to the next shloka, or at least whatever we learned in the last class, we will try to revise that. Right? We'll First 5 minutes we'll keep for that. 40 minutes will spend in terms of learning new shlokas, which is ucharana, anucharana, etc., etc., right? Maybe about approximately, all these are approximate, right? About 40 minutes. Then 15 minutes namavali, meaning one thing which is missed here is also Q&A. We might, as in the initial days, we will have many more questions because it is new for all of us. But as we proceed in the class, the questions, I'm hoping that I will be able to answer all your questions while I'm teaching, so there should be no questions. But if there are questions, we will definitely take that up also, right? And there will also be revision classes at the regular intervals. When I say revision classes, let's say if we cover about 50 shlokas, we will try to do the chanting of these 50 shlokas, so that all of us are learning also while we are listening in the classes, right? And there will also be opportunity for most of you to chant in the class. At the end, maybe we'll spend about 5 minutes to, you can raise your hand and chant the shloka that we have learnt on that day. Now again, one more request there is, as I'm seeing now, I guess there are about 300 plus participants today. I don't know if it has increased now. When we started, we were about 300 plus. All 300, we will not be able to cover, give chance for chanting. But over period of, let's say, 20-30 classes, we will try to give chances to as many people. So if you are not able to get the chance, sir, and now what should I do? All of you will get chance when I chant the shloka. Repeat, be on mute and repeat. That is the opportunity that all of us will get. So that is the one that we'll get. As along with that, if we are able to call out your name during the practice session, that is all the more opportunity. It is like plus bonus points. We will try to do that also. Okay, I'm also looking at the time. Okay, now we'll go to little more details. When you look at the shlokas, there will be some letters which will be highlighted. There will be some which will be highlighted in green, so there will be some which will be highlighted in yellow. Now, I repeat this once again. If there are some sincere students who will also make notes of these, if you are making notes, you are really very well behaved students. I'm extremely happy. If you're not to worry, not that you have to make notes. As Srinidhi Mahabhaga mentioned, there will be slides that will be recordings that will be not slides, recording that will be available. You can also revisit this and kind of see. Sir, Anna, you are giving too much of information. I'll not be able to capture all. No problem. After today, maybe within about 48 hours, this will be uploaded. The recording will be uploaded. You will be able to see the recording and revisit once again. Now, what are this green highlight and yellow highlight is for us to kind of improve our pronunciation. One of the speciality, especially in Vyoma, any of the chanting courses, is there is lot more importance on the pronunciation, because each letter pronounced with spashtata itself could go take us to moksha. Now, of course, there people say, sir, if we pronounce the word Sahasranama with some mistakes, will we get papa? No, you will not get papa. That is not what Krishna has said. But after knowing that this is the right way of chanting, it is not advised to chant in the wrong way. So in the class, you will hear the right way of chanting, chanting the Namavali or the Vishnu Sahasranama. So then it is put your 100% effort to pronounce it to right. Now, why are these highlights are? Just to remind us. Now, whenever you see a green highlighted, any letter which is highlighted green, that which means that is Mahaprana Akshara. And now, what is Mahaprana Akshara? Don't worry about that. In the next class, you will hear what is Mahaprana also. For people who already know what is Mahaprana, that is letter where you might have to have pronounced with a little more breath. That is what it is. For now, keep it as is. Right? There is a special way of pronouncing that letter. Now there are some letters which are highlighted in yellow. What does it mean? It indicates Parasavarna. And now what is Parasavarna? It is also written there, Anuswara getting converted to fifth letter of the Varga. And now what it is, I am not understanding. Don't worry. Two things. One, in the next class, which is on Monday, we will try to do a pronunciation tips where these things will be covered. What is Mahaprana? What is Alpaprana? What is Parasavarna? What is fifth letter? All those, what is Anunasika? We'll try to cover at a high level again all these things. But what you should know in today's classes, if I see green or yellow highlight, which means there is a special, there is something for me to pronounce differently, I need to look at it. That is what you have to understand for today, only for today's class, right? Each class, each letter, pronouncing it perfectly adds value to the chanting, right? Now if you see this sign, I'm in point number 3. If you sign this sign, this is called Jihva Muliya, Visarga followed by Ka or Kha letter. If you see the other sign which you see here, this is the symbol which is, if the Visarga followed by Pa, letter Pa or Pa, you will see this letter. How do we pronounce this? Is you will hear it in the next class. Kah or Paf. That is how it is pronounced. You will hear it in the next class. For now, know these, that these are the places, some of the common places where it will be marked, where I need to be lot more careful when I'm chanting these namas, right? Now, if there is a comma, what does it indicate? Indicates compulsory pronunciation of the complete visarga, and when followed by ksha. If the visarga is followed by ksha letter, then you will see a comma there, which means you have to pronounce the letter fully before pronouncing the letter ksha. That's what it means. Now, if it is too much of points coming to you, too much of knowledge coming to you, don't worry, do not get scared. All these things will be covered in the next class. And also, the simple thumb rule that all of us need to follow is listen carefully. Listen when it is taught in the class and repeat as is. That is what the most important thing. All these things will be covered there. Bhuta bhavya bhavat prabhave namaha. If you also repeat in the same way, everything is covered. Everything is captured there. Whatever we said here, all those things are covered. So listen very carefully and repeat as is. That is the request. This is very important. While Vyoma, for many of you would have already attended many courses in Vyoma, and some of you are, maybe this is the first course that you're joining. Vyoma is an organization with to spread Samskrita, Samskriti, and Samskara. These are the 3 S that we call. You can see Vyomas, SSS. All the seva karyas that are done in Vyomas is related to these SSS. This is a non-for-profit organization. There are volunteers who are across the globe who are working for this cause of Samskrita, Samskara, and Samskriti. Now, while this is happening, there are thousands of courses that are there in this platform. There is a portal that is kind of managed. There are course material that is kind of being prepared. There are various courses starting from, and I want to learn from IE. There is a course that is available. I want to learn to chant some of the shlokas like Vishnu Sahasranama, Lalita Sahasranama, Bhagavad Gita, etc. There are courses for it. I want to learn high level of grammar, of Samskrita grammar. There are courses for it. I am a working professional. I want to see how can I apply Bhagavad Gita in my working office. There are courses for it. I want to learn Ramayana. There are courses for it. I want to learn the meaning of Bhagavad Gita, there are courses for it. Like there is variety of courses that are there in Vyoma. Now, for all these, even though there are many volunteers that are working, there is also some amount of cost that is incurred for managing the Vyoma organization itself. Now, as of today, it is driven by Bhagavan. Bhagavan is taking care of how the organization should run. But along with Bhagavan's blessings, we should also put our own efforts. So, what we have also done is very recently we have also launched the digital Sanskrit. Now, everyone talks about OTT, things like that. Digital Sanskrit. So, the entire Sanskrit from home also has digital Sanskrit where everyone, all of us can learn all these things like 400 plus courses, 10,000 plus hours of content available. Everything is for free. Now, there are some things which are available. There are some things which are also, some of the things which are not available. Like when Srinidhi Mahodaya was telling, there are some things which are not available free there. It is available on OTT. If you go to digitalsanskrit.com, it costs about 49 rupees per month. Per month it costs about 49 rupees. In fact, when I was talking to one of my friend, in some of the places 49 rupees you might not even get a coffee. If you go for breakfast, for sure that is not right. So not that I also know that there are Satvikas who are attending the course who will not have coffee outside, who will not eat outside. That is for an example that I said. But 49 rupees per month, if you subscribe for it, you will get access to world of knowledge which is there in Vyoma. So my sincere request to all of you to register to digitalsanskrit.com and subscribe for 49 rupees. So now in this, with respect to Vishnu Sahasranama, what does it help is you will be able to get the basic text of it in the course page. You will get the video and audio recordings of the classes, so that will be available. But if you want to look at the slide deck, etc., all those things, complete slide decks, etc., Vishnu Sahasranama ebook, etc., those kind of things, that will not be available in your home page, but that will be available in digital Sanskrit. There are a few things that are there on digitalsanskrit.com. So my sincere request to all of you is you can subscribe for 49 rupees per month and then do it. And now I am not able to subscribe. Can I still attend the course? Of course, definitely. This is only a request and not a mandatory. It is not mandatory. Please continue. If you are not, can I, without subscribing to it, can I attend the course? Please, of course, definitely yes. Please continue to attend the course. It's only a request. What is the use if I subscribe to it is, one, of course, you will get the access to the knowledge bank. One, two, indirectly you will also, or directly you will also support the organization to run which is running for the cause of Samskrita, Samskriti, and Samskara. Right? That's the request that I had. Now, I also want to kind of put a disclaimer while we kind of spoke about it. While we will talk about the thousand meanings of the thousand names of Bhagavān Vishnu. This is a very, very powerful grantha, similar to many other powerful granthas like Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu Sahasranama, every time when you read the commentary or when you read the meaning, there are different levels for the same nāma that you will find the meanings in a different way. There is a word called Bhuta Bhavana, Bhuta Bhavanaya Namaha. There are different levels for that Bhuta Bhavana that you can see the meaning. Each of the acharyas who have written the commentaries have given different ways of, or at different levels, meanings for each of these namas. Right? Now, there could also be possibility that we presume that, oh, this meaning is different from what is written in other commentary. One thing that we have to understand is, it is very difficult for us to go to their level and understand the meaning which they have written, right? One thing that we have to also believe is that all acharyas, all believed that Parabrahma is one, and everyone writes with the same intention. While there could be different way of expressing it, of reaching that Paramatma, there is because of our own ajnana, we might see it as different meanings. In such cases, what we have done is whatever is commonly accepted across all at a high level, that is the meaning that we have done, and whatever the bhashya, the granthas that we have learned from our guru, that is what we have put here. So here, any questions related to, sir, this in this commentary, this is how the meaning is done, so what you are saying is might not be correct, we will not get into that those discussions, because it also depends on the kala at which the meanings the commentaries were written, while the meaning, and also it is difficult for us to go to their level and understand at what wavelength they would have written those meanings, right? If we are able to go to that level, then we will be able to see, oh, everything is the same, right? So one again a request is, as much as possible, we have tried to kind of get the common meanings across, which is kind of see etymologically accepted all. That is what we have tried to see, and that is what we will continue on. With that, I guess we are ready to go to the shloka. I know we have some questions. Maybe we'll have one shloka for today, starting shloka, and then we will take the questions. I know we have about maybe 8 minutes more. We'll come to the questions. Dhriti.
Ram Ram Ram.
Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum
Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum. Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum.
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam.
Prasannavadanam Dhyayet
Prasannavadanam Dhyayet. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet.
Sarvavighnopashantaye
Sarvavighnopashantaye. Sarvavighnopashantaye.
Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam
Shuklambaradharam Vishnum. Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum. Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam.
Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantaye
Prasannavadanam Dhyayet. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet. Sarvavighnopashantaye. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet. Sarvavighnopashantaye.
Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantaye
Shuklambaradharam Vishnum. शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये.
Okay, for today we will stop there. If you have questions, you can raise your hands, and maybe I will try to call one by one. If you have, I guess there are many questions also that have come. I will try to answer the questions that are already there, and then we'll come. Can we chant? Can we chat? I am assuming it is chant. Can we chant Vishnu Sahasranama while traveling in bus and train? Definitely yes. Vishnu Sahasranama can. Vishnu Sahasranama is, even though it is Mahamantra, our gurus have told that Vishnu Sahasranama can be chanted at any point of time. So please, you can yes, you can chant while traveling in bus, train, car, wherever. Vishnu Sahasranama उक्त्वा मोक्षं मिलति वा? Vishnu Sahasranama uktva moksham milati va. This is a and this answer which Bhishma has said. I am not saying this. I am not authorized to say answer that. Moksham milati va, avashyam milati. That is what has been told by all our gurus, and we have seen that kind of happening. You will see the pramana also in when you read the commentaries, those kind of things. Now, even though it is kind of pushing, only by chanting Vishnu Sahasranama, then it will go to your next level of, through the bhakti you will attain the jnana, and through jnana you will be able to attain moksha. That is what, yes, of course, definitely through that it you will be able to. Can I get a printable PDF of Vishnu Sahasranama? It should be already there on the course page. If it is not, it will come up. You will be able to take a printout of it. Can you share Zoom link passcode? Screen is automatically closed when joined from mobile app. I will ask my technical team to look into this. They will look into this question. Can you let us know the procedure to chant Vishnu Sahasranama, like morning, evening? What is considered very auspicious and give us much phalam? I guess I answered in the first question. Whenever Vishnu Sahasranama can be chanted at any point of time, what is the most important requirement is the shuddhata within your mind, within your heart. That is, shraddha bhakti is what is kind of required. That said, like any other shlokas, early morning in the Sandhya Kala chanting is, our elders have told that chanting in the Sandhya Kala has more phalam, but we can chant Vishnu Sahasranama at any point of time. Can women chant during their monthly cycle? There are different answers for it. What we have heard from Guru, again, I'm cautious of the time. Maybe I will take that in a different session. Like when Draupadi called Krishna during her Vastrapaharanam, you know what stage she was in. Now, can we take that as Vishnu to chant Vishnu Sahasranama? There are different matas for it. What our Guru has said is not to avoid during those times. It is that is what is we have heard from the Guru, and I will restrict to that. While there are different matabhedas for it, we can see that at a little different, not in this course or in this platform. Thank you all. Or the panel members pre-selected or can be from this class members? Okay, so I have to tell this. Our panel members are pre-selected. Yes, they are pre-selected. They are For the namesake, they are panel members. Each of the panel members, you will see, even though irrespective of their size, you will see some small, some big, etc. panel members in their age. But each of them already know Vishnu Sahasranama. It requires some amount of preparedness, even though they are panelists. It requires some amount of preparedness, some amount of readiness, which means that they should already know Vishnu Sahasranama. So the panel members are already know the Vishnu Sahasranama. So hence, yes, they are already pre-selected. No, they are not from this class members. Can I register with one-time payment for whole year? Of course, definitely yes. You can register for. I'm assuming you are asking for digital Sanskrit. Yes, you can register for the entire year. Kindly send the details. For the first shloka, what salutations of Lord Ganesha or Lord Vishnu? We will come back to it. For the first shloka, was salutations Lord Ganesha or Lord Vishnu? We will see the meaning. Again, it is, I don't say it is controversial. It is depending on how you take it. It can be Ganesha, it can be Vishnu too. There also say that. Weak Jupiter. I have a weak Jupiter in my Kundali. I have Guru Chan. Okay. There is something related to astrology. I would we will, in this course, we will stay away from it. We will not get into those questions. I'm extremely sorry for not answering, but in this course we will not cover those. Can Parasavarna Anuswara color key be put alongside the shloka in the slide? In the shloka it will be there. I guess I answered all the questions. I will also see if some people have raised hands. Kshamita. Okay. Okay, people, you are free to leave the class because it's already time, I know. But people who have questions, who want to stay back, can stay back. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible. Vamsi Sudha, you have a question. You can talk now. You can ask your question.
Namaskara, Mahodaya. Am I audible, Mahodaya?
Yes.
Yeah, Mahodaya, thank you for the wonderful class. First of all, pranams to you. And a small request. I see the slides, the transliteration has makara for parasavarna. Is it possible to put the nakara while you're doing the ucharana for Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashi Varnan Chaturbhujam? So it's like parasavarna becomes nakara there, chacha jajanya. So can we have that nyakaraha in the transliteration which you are showing in the English text?
Okay, there is some amount of study that is gone into while we are putting that. So I will give this feedback to the team, and then maybe we'll come back and kind of tell you why we have it that way, and I will come back to you with an answer, or maybe the linguistic team will come back and answer you why we have it that way. And my also one suggestion is maybe listen to the class next week and in the next class, and then maybe we can revisit it. But I will give this feedback to the linguistic team, and then I will come back to you.
Dhanyavada, Mahodaya.
Shweta. Shweta, you can ask your question now. You can unmute and ask your question. Okay, maybe not there.
हेलो हेलो
हाँ,
नमस्ते
द-
गुरुजी
नमस्ते नमस्ते.
जस्ट मेरे को कंफ्यूजन है वो येलो एंड ग्रीन हाईलाइट में आपने जो लिखा है उस वो क्या मीनिंग है उसका
हाँ, so wait for one more class. So in the next class, when we talk about grammatical peculiarity or some of the pronunciation tips, we will talk about what is green color highlighted. It is Mahaprana. What is the meaning of Mahaprana? Similarly, what is yellow color highlighted? When I start teaching the shlokas, maybe in the initial days I will I will let you tell a little more about it. Maybe for first 1 or 2 classes, just hold your question. If you are not able to understand, let's say after 3 classes, please come back with the same question.
Okay.
I will answer once again.
थैंक यू
Thank you. Shailaja Parthasarathi. Please unmute and you can ask question.
Hello, good Namaskaram, Guruji.
Namaste. Namaste.
Yes, so I think there was one question around what time can we, do the Parayanam, right? So, one more question I had as a follow up was can we do it in parts? Like, if it gets disconnected for some reason, like we did half in the morning, we couldn't complete because of so many things that happen at home, can we resume it again in the evening?
So, Vishnu Sahasranama, maybe when we are covering the meaning, we'll cover it that each one. So you forget about the parts. Even if you are able to tell one nama, that is also okay. You can tell the next nama a little later. So there is, because it is like nama vali, like Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha. I was now, for some reason I stopped. I can't come. You can continue later. Absolutely no problem. So there's also one saying in Sanskritam that Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Even if you are able to tell one nama, please tell and continue later. Yes, there is absolutely no problem. You can continue whenever, you can stop in between and continue whenever you can do. Yes.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Shesha Shekhar, I'm not able, Kshamitam, I'm not able to read your Jammala Madaka, I guess. Shesha Shekhar, you can unmute and ask your question.
I'm Shekhar.
Shekhar. Dhanyawad Mahodaya. Sorry for if I pronounce your name wrongly. Please ask your question.
Yeah, no matter. A little bit loud is required, sir. Very slow voice.
Oh, my voice is very low, is it?
Now okay. But in the class session, very low voice, sir.
Okay.
Now it is okay.
I'll try to be closer to the speaker and try to tell loudly, Mahodaya.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Dhanyawad. Next is Nivedita Gulati. Please unmute and ask your question.
Namaste, Guruji. Like Shuklambaradharam Vishnu. Dharam. So, you were pronouncing na, and in English transliteration, it was na. So, which one we should follow? Na or ma?
Okay.
M or N?
Yes. So same question. I know these questions are there. Hold your question for next class, where we will talk about pronunciation tips. Why it is ma, why it is na, why it is nya. Those questions will be answered. Hold your same questions, like the way I answered for somebody else. After 3 classes, if you have the same question, I will answer once again, because we are covering that in our next class for sure. Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay. Nalini Bhagini, you can unmute and ask your
Namaste,
question.
Mahodaya.
Namaste.
It was a wonderful session today. I have 2 questions. The one question is any physical book available with the pronunciation from Vyoma-Samskrta?
There is a e-book that will be there, that is already there in the, if you go to Digital Sanskrit, there is an e-book that is already there. You can take a printout of it. As far as I am aware, we have not published a Vishnu Sahasranama book, because that's already there. But the e-book of Vishnu Sahasranama with all the split, etc., it is already, e-book is already there. You can take a printout of it.
Thank you. Another question which I have is this WhatsApp group link. Can it be posted on email, so that it's very difficult to copy the link?
The link of the WhatsApp group, is it?
Can it be put on the email or the?
Okay.
Sir, can I answer for that question?
Please, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, a WhatsApp group link is attached in the website itself. If you go to your student dashboard, there you can able to see the WhatsApp group link.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll do that. Dhanyawada, Mahodaya.
Dhanyawadaha. Setu Raman, Mahodaya. You can unmute and ask your question.
Are you hearing now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, I am getting echo.
You might have to check your audio, your system there, because we haven't heard that from other people. So if the echo is there,
Yes, sir.
maybe you want to check your system settings again, or maybe sometimes what happens is it could be with something to do with Zoom webinar also. You can just log out and log in. It could help also.
Okay. Acha, any book is prescribed for chanting?
The script is available on the home page. You can use the same script. You can take a printout and use the same script. Otherwise, Vishnu Sahasranama, any book should be good. The Pathabheda in Vishnu Sahasranama is very less, so you can use any of the books. That should be okay. There's no preference on any one. Any of the books should be good. Otherwise also, the script which is there on the home page, you can use the same.
A prescribed book is available.
Yeah, it is there it will be there in the home page, or if you go to the digital Sanskrit platform, it is already there. Ebook is already there. You can take printout of it.
Okay, thank you.
Anvesh Joshi, Kshamyatam, I know you had raised your hand long time back. Unfortunately, I was not able to give you a chance. Please ask your question, Mahabhaga. Anvesh Joshi.
Jai Sri Ram Guruji.
Jai
I am
Shri Ram.
audible?
Yes,
Jai
yes,
Shri
you
Ram.
are audible.
Guruji, I have a question for the digital Sanskrit. Do we have any Android app or a Google app for that particularly, or is it like we have to go and pay on the website itself directly?
Srinidhi, do you want to answer?
I didn't get the question. For OTT or Sanskrit from
For
home?
digital Sanskrit, do we have any app on iOS or maybe on Android, or is it that we have to directly pay or browse on web itself?
Yeah, I got the question. Actually, we don't have any app. So if you go
Okay.
to web browser in your phone, there you can able to see in the three dots, you can able to see that add to home screen. So if you click
Okay.
that, then it will be installed in your phone. Then you can use from home screen itself.
Okay. Fine. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Dhanyawad. Jyoti Bhagini. You can
Namo
you can
Namaha. I
Namaste.
just wanted to know, because the kids and the elder ones, they cannot chant Vishnu Sahasranam. Can we chant on their behalf so that they get the benefit, at least health-wise or the mental peace?
Can you please repeat the question, Bhagini? Sorry, initial part I missed.
Yeah, the youngsters and the elders, they cannot chant Vishnu Sahasranam. Once we learn this, can we chant on their behalf for their benefit?
So in the later point, when we hear the Vishnu Sahasranama, it says, whoever chants, whoever listens, also gets the benefit of Vishnu Sahasranama. That is what is told in Vishnu Sahasranama. So even whoever listens to the Vishnu Sahasranama will also get the benefit. Yes, definitely. You can chant, they can listen. If they are not able to chant, even if they listen Vishnu Sahasranama, they can they get the benefit. In fact, one of the things is, in olden days, for any jwara that comes, ideally you chant Vishnu Sahasranama thrice, the jwara will go. If you are not able to rise, jwara is, let's say, 103 degrees, 104 degrees, I'm not able to chant. You listen to somebody who's chanting the Vishnu Sahasranama 3 times with right pronunciation. That is underlined always. With right pronunciation, the jwara will go. So even by hearing, it has the same phala. That is what it is. That's what we have heard from our elders and gurus.
Dhanyawadaha.
Katyayani Mahabhaga. You can unmute and ask your question. Okay, maybe not there.
Hello.
నమస్తే.
నమస్తే అండి. నాది తెలుగు లాంగ్వేజ్ అన్నమాట.
హా.
మీరు కానీ నాకు సంస్కృతం మీరు చెప్తుంటే అర్థమైతుంది కానీ, మీరు అక్కడ యెల్లో మార్కింగ్, గ్రీన్ మార్కింగ్ ఇచ్చారు. అది తెలుగు స్క్రిప్ట్‌లో ఉంటుందా? నాకు ఎలా చదవాలి అనేది నాకు ఐడియా లేదు.
Okay, I understood your question exactly like you. I can understand Telugu, but I can't talk in Telugu. In the script, there is a Telugu script which is on the home page. Now we can download it. Now, does it have marking of green and yellow? No, it doesn't have. It doesn't have, unfortunately. But my suggestion is, in the class, I will tell, when I'm teaching the shloka, I will tell this is Mahaprana, this is Anuswara, etc. You can mark, you can highlight. Keep two sketch pens or any highlighter. You can highlight when I'm teaching so that you can do it. In the script which is there in the home page, it is not there. However, if you go to the digital Sanskrit, you can see the recording and you can see where and all it is highlighted, and then from there you can also copy. You can take a printout and you can start copying on the Telugu version also. But otherwise, no, in the current homepage, the highlight is not there. Hope I was able to communicate so that you understood.
ఓకే అండి.
Okay.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Hima, please unmute.
Yeah,
Ask your
Ram
question.
Ram Mahodaya.
Ram.
Yeah, so my question is, yeah, I came across the different Vishnu Sahasranam from 3 different institutes. So I'm getting confused, like what is the right Vishnu Sahasranam, as it has like all 3 different institutes, even this with Vyoma also. I came across the shlokas are very different, okay, from each other. So which is the original one, and which will from which we will get exact benefit, and from where to where we have to chant every day?
Good question. This answer itself will be about an hour. I'll try to keep very short answer. The Vishnu Sahasranama that we are chanting in this course is taken from, as I said in the beginning, Mahabharata, which comes as part of in the Mahabharata Anushasanika Parva. So that is where it comes. That's the Vishnu Sahasranama that we are talking about. Are there other Vishnu Sahasranamas? Yes. Let's say if you take Vishnu Purana, I guess there is another Vishnu Sahasranama that is there. So there could be other. But in Vyoma, if you go to any other, the previous batches, if you go, it is the same Vishnu Sahasranama course, that is same shlokas that we have done. So now I see some other shlokas, that will also be covered in this course also. Like the way I said, what will be covered is, we'll have the introductory 30 shlokas, Vishnu Sahasranama about 108 shlokas, and the Phalashruti of 33 shlokas. And then there are about additional 10 concluding shlokas. This is what was covered in the previous batches in the courses that were done in Vyoma, and that is what is covered now also. I cannot comment on what are the other courses that are the kind of existing, but usually, as I said, Vishnu Sahasranama means this is what is the syllabus is in most of the places. The other Vishnu Sahasranamas that are there are not very popular. So if you go little more in detail, you will see that those are the same shlokas. Which starts from, some people might start from Vishwam Vishnu Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavat Prabhu, which means they have the Purva Pitika, introductory shlokas that maybe they have not there. The 108 the 1000 names of Vishnu starts from Vishwam Vishnu Shatkaro. That is common across all.
Okay, thank you so much. Ram Ram Ram.
Ram. Ramaraju Mahodaya. You can unmute and ask your question.
Namaskar, Guruji.
Namaste.
Hare Krishna. I am scheduled to travel a wee bit. So how can I benefit from the missed classes? Like, how do I get them?
Yeah. I guess Sridhi Mahodaya mentioned that. So all the classes that are there, the recordings of the classes will be uploaded. So whenever you have time, when you are traveling, whenever you have time, you can watch through those recordings, and when you come back, you can resume back the classes.
Thank you, Guruji.
Okay. Next, Dhruba. Please unmute, ask your question. Dhruba, you there?
Hello, sir. Ram.
Please tell me.
Sir, actually, I am following you and Bhima Labs from last 4 or 5 years. I have watched all your Vishnu Sahasranam videos in YouTube, and I like your I am regularly practicing also, sir. Actually, my problem is my pronunciation problem during Vishnu Sahasranam chanting. So, can I improve my pronunciation here, sir?
Please, yes, you can definitely. First of all, thank you for being a continued devotee of Vishnu Sahasranama and attending the classes, seeing the videos and attending. Dhanyawada for it. Yes,
Thank you,
for
sir. Thank you.
various
Dhanyawad.
reasons, we will not be able to pronounce correctly, even though we put our efforts. We will continue putting our efforts. At some point of time, kabhi na kabhi mukti payega humko. So at some point of time, Krishna will definitely bless us and we will be able to kind of pronounce perfectly. So we will continue putting our efforts. We can definitely continue. But I sincerely appreciate the effort that you are already putting. Please continue putting the effort, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. I'm actually, sir, regularly chanting, and I'm practicing also to improve this. I'm sir following you and Bhima Tech also to practice regularly, sir, and to improve my pronunciation.
Excellent. Please continue.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Next is AR. I'm not sure about the name. AR. Please unmute, ask the question.
Hello.
Maybe we will take 1 or 2 more questions. It's already
Hello.
8:50. Please go ahead.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Guruji, just wanted to know, on the home page, I could not find the download for the script of Vishnu Sahasranama in English, and with meanings. So is that going to be available later?
Srinidhi? Srinidhi, you're there?
Yes. 1 second, sir. I'll cross check and I'll verify that.
Sure. So if it is not there, it will come. It will come up, Bhagini. It will on the home page. As we said, it is. You will have the English and with meaning. Yes, English and with meaning. It will be. If it is not there, it will come up. Maybe what would have also happened is you might not have the full script currently available, but maybe in parts and parts. As we progress in the class, that will get uploaded. That could also happen. It will take some time, but it will be uploaded for sure. You will be able to see it in the home page.
Yeah, I can see it in Devanagari script, but there is no meaning below it. So
that will come
just
up.
wanted to know. Okay.
Actually, I think they are talking about the script, sir. So we have uploaded the script with 6 different languages. For that, we have given the access. So today's class PDF will be uploaded later. So please wait till there.
But can we have the script of all the shlokas with the meanings in one PDF?
Actually, download access will not be there, but class wise will be available.
But you can see it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So just to add to that is, if you go to the digital Sanskrit, you will be able to see it is already available. You will be able to see the text, right, Srinidhi?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So digital ebook of Vishnu Sahasranama with meaning, it is already there. You will be able to see it already if you go to digital Sanskrit.
Okay, thank you.
Hira Lal Mahodaya.
Hari Om, Guruji.
Hari Om.
Guruji, I have completed Vishnu Sahasranama last batch, last years back. Since I am following Vyoma since 4 years, I have learned Rama Raksha Stotra, Hanuman Chalisa and Vishnu Sahasranama. And yesterday I have joined for Sri Lalita Sahasranama. I have joined this Vishnu Sahasranama for knowing the meaning. Can I join it and have a certificate also?
Of course. Definitely, yes. please continue to join. I'm extremely happy again, so that you have learned. So that's why I said in the beginning, all of you are Jnana Vruddha. You've learned so many shlokas and have come here. I'm very fortunate to have you in the class. Yes, please continue. You can in learning the meaning. In the end, when there is, I don't want to kind of mention that about the end in the assessment. When you chant, definitely yes, you will be able to get a certificate as mentioned in the course page. Yes, definitely.
Last time I have got certificate in the I have in the Parayana, but just this time I want to have chant with shlokas without seeing the book.
Yes. This time you should participate in Parayanam. Parayanam,
Yes,
not the.
Yes.
When I say Parayanam, Smaranam, without
Smaranam,
seeing.
sir. Yes,
You will
I want to.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Hari Om Guruji.
Purna Chandra Sridhar. Maybe after this is the last question that we'll take, and maybe we'll end there.
Ram.
Ram.
I want a request from my side is we have this WhatsApp group and all of us definitely we would have joined. If the day's class, maybe tomorrow or day after, if the link is provided so that on the move we can listen to all whatever the good teachings you have given for the day. If a link is provided, it will be very, very helpful. The entire class recording link.
Srinidhi, I'm not sure. Is that possible?
I think it's not possible, sir, because the link we cannot share. You need to go to a dashboard and you need to check there itself. So we cannot share the link. But once the class is up, once the contents are uploaded, we can send a message that contents are available. Something like that we can.
Just to intervene, sorry. There is another class which we are also going along with Lalita Sahasranama. Along with this, Lalita Sahasranama is also there. And there you do get the link, class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5, class 6, like that. We get a link on a WhatsApp web page.
Oh, on the WhatsApp web page you are getting it. Okay.
Yeah, we do get the link and we click that, and that day's class completely we can listen to wherever we are. Whenever we get time during the day, until the next class, we can keep on listening, and strengthen our oratory skills.
Sure, we'll explore that and kind of see how is it happening, and then we'll see if that is possible. Maybe we should be able to do it.
Yeah,
we'll check that and we'll. Yeah. Good suggestion. Thank you. We'll kind of take that. Okay. I guess I'm hoping that we've answered many of those questions. I know there are. English script's name. I guess I've answered all the questions. Sridhi Mahodaya, is there a way that we can download all the questions from the Q&A? That will be available?
Yes, we can, sir.
Okay. Dhanyawadaha. Once again, thank you all for being patient and present 30 minutes later also after the class. But from next week onwards, next class onwards, it will end sharp at 8 o'clock or maybe about 5 minutes. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः राम राम राम. See you all in the next class.
Ram Guruji.